I'm Kaylee Rivers.
I'm Kaylin Fetterman.
I'd say I'm a pretty caring person and that I care about other people, but I also care a lot about like theater and the activities that I choose to pursue. I feel like it brings a lot of joy for me to just be doing what I love in any aspect, and I like spending a lot of time with people who make me happy. And I'd say home is just being in a community of friends or family or something like this where you're just surrounded by people who are going to be encouraging and supportive of you. It's less of a place and more of a feeling for me.
I would say I'm fun, very loud person, very sarcastic. I would say that home is really the stage, and being in those lights and not being able to see the audience but know that they're there and watching you just having so much fun on stage with people you care about, and but specifically the stage at my school and the people around, because they're all just so amazing, and we really do create this one big family. But when like you come to festivals and stuff, you meet more people, and it really takes this experience to realize that theater is the one big family, not just your community.
My name is Rachel. I'm from Ashburn, Virginia, and I spent a lot of my early, freshman, ninth grade years, eighth grade years doing community theater, and I found a love for Shakespeare. And so since then, I was really into Shakespeare, and I went in to do high school theater, and I've continued with that. I've had a lot of opportunities being on the state board and being on the executive board at my own high school, and I found my voice through theater, and so it's something that I plan to stick with. So I plan to go to college for either a theater BA, but mostly an acting Bachelor of Fine Arts, because I want to do something with the rest of my life that I'm passionate about.
Hi, my name is Jonathan Aspen. I'm from Hampton, Virginia, and I found my love of theater through, I think, the people that I've worked with. I believe that the relationships that I've created over the past few months, I've only just gotten into theater, but I've definitely been able to find my true passion within this, and the people that I know are just completely amazing, and being able to even meet new people is amazing as well. In terms of my future, I would love to, I can't imagine doing anything other than acting, so I'm definitely going to pursue that within my colleges and universities that I apply to.
The great dramas of our day, the great human movements, both good and bad, of our time, the great emotions that come with being alive and human, being a human being on the surface of the earth today, are told by everybody that you walk past on the sidewalk in Chicago or any other city or any village in Central Asia or any mountaintop on the Tibetan Plateau. The person walking by you, if you take the time to greet them, if you take the time to listen to them, and you create an atmosphere of listening where they feel comfortable sharing, has extraordinary stories to tell. Whether it's a school student in Uganda or a scientist in Kazakhstan, or a photographer, anywhere, if colleagues who are also storytellers. That is the philosophy, and that is the kind of bedrock of this story, right? We're basically doing a survey into what's on the average person's mind on that day in their life. My idea of home is, as probably you all know, and I've written about it many, many times, is people. My home is in people, the people I meet. Think of every possible form of shelter, and I stayed there, right? Everything from like a palace in Saudi Arabia, with the ceiling was as tall as an aircraft hangar, to caves where we literally had to make a campfire, to sleeping in a tent coming across the mountains of the Western Himalayas, to shepherds' huts, to farmers' homes, to city apartments, to guest houses, hotels. For this time in my life anyway, I don't have a physical place I can call home. It changes every night. We're living in a golden age of movement. The ability to move at will almost anywhere in the world, with very few exceptions, is extraordinary. And I think it's changed us in a way that we don't even quite, it hasn't sunk in how much it's changed us. It's made us global in a way that we probably weren't ever in the 300,000 years of our species. It's a profound transformation. Travel is itself a university, it's a school. You guys have opportunities to combine travel with learning that are just fantastic. And it's really, you're very lucky.